Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I will be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Scaramouche. Scaramouche never really expected for you to get amnesia. Mostly because you never really got into serious accidents. But it just sounded so out of nowhere to him. And one day, he's being called to a hospital. And he's being told that you have amnesia and that you forgot everything about him. Well, that was one hell of a surprise. And certainly the way to start the weekend for him. He had no idea how to deal with this. But it made him terrified. Falling in love with you at first felt like a miracle, and he felt completely and utterly undeserving of every bit of attention you gave to him. He felt like he didn't deserve to be with you in the first place. And for you to love him so much, to give him all you've had, for whatever that he was, he felt totally undeserving of it. Like it was something that would never happen again, and being told he had lost all of it. He felt like he was just one step from being alone, forever now. When he walked into your room, you were surprisingly smiling, looking at him. They told me that they were going to get my lover here. Is that you? And he nodded, sitting down next to you on the chair. That's me. Though I'm not sure if you should call me that anymore. I mean, you don't remember me, do you? No, I don't. But you see, I trust myself. At least I know in the past I would have chosen someone good. And if I stayed with you, and if you came so quickly, since you're so worried about me, well, I guess that you care about me too. At least a decent amount. So, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I mean, I don't remember you, or us, or our relationship at all. But I'm sure there's a way we can work around it. If you're ready to work with me, so I can fall in love again, you say sweetly. And somehow, that sweet introduction you give him, and the way you look at him with so much hope in your eyes, it makes all the fear in his heart melt away. And there's a soft smile that meets you then. I'm more than ready, sweetheart. Just you give me the chance, and I'll be there for every moment that you need me. Well, I'm giving you one now. Scaramouche, you say with a smile. And he stays true to his word, visiting you every single day, sometimes coming along with a book, or something that you've had in the past, maybe clothes, or a drawing that you drew of him, or vice versa. Sometimes he will just cook you something and tell you about your memories, the first time he cooked it to you, what you thought of it. He made everything so utterly sweet. So no wonder, when you lost your memory, it didn't take you so long to be able to fall right back in love with him again, just like the way it was always meant to be. Xiao. Xiao was terrified when he was told the news, and he had teleported to the hospital where you were held as soon as he possibly could. Where is she? Where is Wayan? In the room, mister. You should probably wait. We're still trying to... But he doesn't wait. In fact, he runs straight to your room to look at you. You've been hurt. And you've forgotten him, but most of all, you've been hurt. And that's what scares him the most. You could have been hurt too much. You could have lost your life and he wouldn't even know. So he holds your hand as soon as he gets there, kneeling by your bed. Wayan, are you alright? Is everything okay? I heard about what happened and he gets a slap to the face. You creep. Get away from me. You yell at him. And he's standing there, stunned in absolute silence as he holds a hand to his face, which is now with a reddened cheek. You. You're well, it seems, he says at last, and he just glares at him until a nurse comes in. Miss Wayan, allow me to explain the situation to you here. Mr. Xiao is. Well, he's coming here to talk to you. He's your husband. He's what? Yes. You see, you have amnesia, but it seems you've forgotten him as well, so the damage must be severe. Oh. Oh, Oh God. You say, trying to just realize what had happened, and realize what situation you put yourself in. Your husband, who seemed very sweet and very pretty now that you have a chance to realize it, had come to your room in utter horror and fear, and worried about you, he held your hand, forgetting that you had amnesia, and your first response is to slap him as soon as you wake up. Well, that seemed to be a not so good turn of events, but you still try to make things work. Oh, I'm really sorry. You tell him, blushing in embarrassment, and somehow, seeing you so sweet, and with enough strength to slap him in the face, it makes him happy. Yes, he is scared that things may not be the same, that you may leave him, but now, most of his worries are put to rest when he sees you like this. I'm just glad you're alright, Mayan. I'm sure that, given enough time, we can fix everything, he tells you. And you give him a sweet smile and a nod. You believe him, every word that he says. And it's true. He hardly leaves you, and the nurses have to beg him to go home and rest, even you at times. And slowly but surely, you feel at ease, knowing why you've loved this person as much as you did. Xiao, who was so sweet, so selfless, and so utterly in love with you, willing to sacrifice every moment of rest and everything that he had just to ensure your happiness and to bring back your love for him. And little did he know, he was able to do it in the very first day. You felt like there was something about him right after he had smiled at you when you slapped him, because then you knew that this person had a lot of history with you, and you were very stubborn, willing to get back everything that this injury had taken from you, especially your lover here, who seemed very sweet. And now that you did, and that he knows it, you're more than happy about it.